Hi, Niki Duffy here, choosingfortoday.com. And what small change could you make that could impact your life in a big way? Small change, small, yeah, small change, big impact. I only did it a second ago and I've forgotten already. So, yeah, what small change could you make that could impact your life, your happiness, your day to day in a way that that creates a ripple effect and has a big and lasting impact that's fun for you and could work better for you. So, for instance, my small change that I'm thinking about is today I had my hair cut, and I should have done the video the other way around. There we go. Just as you probably wouldn't even have noticed that I'd had it cut. I probably had about that much cut off, and a few layers put in, and it feels wonderful. It just feels really nice. It feels fresher, cleaner. It's a small change, but it's had a big impact on how I feel, and. And the other small change I made is I went to the January sales. And if you're local to us, you know there's a big store that's closing down, so they've got extra bargains. And I bought myself some new clothes. So yeah, here's my new top, and you will be seeing some of the other new clothes that I purchased today at bargain prices, and that feels great as well. You know, it's small change, big impact. Wearing a different top, even if it's just, you know, sometimes we put our favourite clothes, we put them aside and we won't wear them. We save them for special occasions. What if you wore like your favourite top tomorrow, just for the fun of it? Not because it was a special occasion, or just for the fun of it, just because it felt good, just because you enjoyed it. A small change could have a big impact. And you know, when you feel better, when you feel better about your hair and your clothes and yourself, then you come across with a different energy, and that is where the magic can happen, because people perceive you in a different way just because you're like you know, you may not even be aware of, like, you feel better in your clothes, so you're standing straighter and you're giving off a different vibe, and people respond to that, and all kinds of amazing things can develop from that. You know, maybe you talk to someone, or you're in a queue and someone turns around and talks to you, and you have a great conversation, or you know, you realize that you went to school with their little brother years ago, or you know, just mad stuff can happen. Small change, big impact. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you today. And I mean, even stuff like you know, small changes you can make, like when I was in the hairdressers, um you know, there's a certain way that when the hairdresser cuts the layers in my hair, if they cut them in a certain direction with a certain way of the scissors, it makes my hair really sort of like fly away, and it's there's nothing, it's sort of like all static, and I hate it. And it's static for the duration of the haircut rather than just for that day, and I hate it. And yet when I don't go to the hairdressers much, because I don't like speaking up for myself, and I don't like saying, look, I don't like you cutting it that way, can you cut it a different way? And so today I'm sitting in the hairdressers. We talked about the layers. She started cutting them in the way that makes it all static and fly away, and I sat there for a little bit and watched her do it, and then I went mad and made a small change and spoke up for myself, and I said, actually, would you mind like cutting the layers, and because she was cutting the layers in a different way in the other parts of the hair, it was just at the front, and I said, oh, would you mind cutting the layers in a different way, because my hair seems to respond better to it. And she's like, sure, no problem, no big deal, no big deal to her, but it took a lot for me to actually voice that, whereas in the past I would have just sat there, taken it, been miserable, and never gone back to that hairdressers, and probably never gone back to any hairdressers for a long time. So, small change, big impact. So thank you for joining me on today's video, and what small change can you make? What can you say that maybe you wouldn't normally say? And it might seem like a small thing, but actually it's quite important to you. What can you say or do that might seem small to other people that can make a big difference in your life? So thank you for joining me live today, and if you like the video, please like the video, please comment, or any suggestions, any tools you want help with, any stuff you want help with, you want tools for, please put comments in the, and I'll look forward to addressing that. And yeah, so I've been Niki Duffy, choosingfortoday.com, and what small change can you make today that could have a huge impact on your life? Speak to you again soon.